What's going on, everybody? It's Leroy. Welcome back to Pokemon Crystal version. In the last episode, we checked out everything in Goldenrod City, except for the gym. And today we're going to go into Route 35 to do some training for the gym leader. And really quick here, I do have this Sparrow on my team. The guard just south of here gifted me this Sparrow. And I'm actually supposed to deliver it, since it has this flower mail attached to it. I'm supposed to deliver it further up north to another guard, and he's going to give me the HP up for doing that. You can feel free to use this thing on your team if you want as well. I also hatched my egg into a Togepi, so that was the big surprise there. I'm not going to use Togepi on my team though, so for now it's just hanging out in my party. So let's fight this lady. Are you going to the gym? Me too. Yeah, except I don't know what gym she's talking about, because there is the 4th gym, which is further up here, but most people tend to fight all of this surrounding area before the 3rd gym, because like I mentioned, it is pretty dang tough to take on. Anyway, this person has a Vulpix, so that's why I got my Poliwag up front. And Poliwag should do pretty well in this route, because I think there's a lot of fire types in here, so yeah, we're just going to be water gunning away. Starting off with a critical hit, that's what we like to do. And yeah, that should be it for Vulpix there. So yeah, Route 35, you don't have to go up here to take on the gym, but like I mentioned, most people do. You eventually need to go up here to get to the next town with the 4th gym, so maybe that's the gym leader she was talking about. Either way, we'll continue along. I'm gonna show my girlfriend I'm hot stuff. Ooh. This is not going to go how this guy planned at all. He's going to be single by the end of the night. Alright, what do we got? Campelliot wants to battle. And, oh, he's got a Sandshrew! This guy is screwed! Okay, well, yeah, I'll probably just one-shot you with a Swirly, and then we'll see what your girlfriend thinks of you. So we'll go with a water gun to the face. Sandshrews are really good defensive Pokemon, but special defense isn't so good. I guess it is going to live, though, and it's going to get me with a dang Sand Attack. I hate that move. Lowers your accuracy, and oh, then his Sand Attack failed. That's hilarious. Just because I love when moves that lower your accuracy like fail on their own turn. It's like, yeah, you basically missed with your Sand Attack. All right, next up is going to be a Marill. So multiple reasons I want to get out of here. The typing and the accuracy. So let's go over to Teddiursa for this Marill. And if you recall in the last episode, we picked up a very special TM. Yeah, the TM for Thunder Punch. So make sure you check out the previous video to see how we got that TM. And that's going to be perfect, because I don't have any options for water types. Or at least nothing super effective against them. So yeah, Marill's not too tough, but between the water types throughout the rest of the game, you will want something with a little bit more power. So Thunder Punch should help us out quite a bit. I wish you would have lost for me. Well, you know, I mean, if you would have slipped me some serious cash, maybe I would have done it for you, taken the fall. My boyfriend's weak, so I can't rely on him. Yeah, she already knows, buddy. She already knows. So let's see what we got here. Picnicker Brook. It's the camper-picnicker power couple. Just constantly getting into arguments about whether they should go camping or picnicking. Or maybe they can go picnicking on their camping trip. Or maybe they have to go camping to the picnicking site. Who knows? Who knows how these two juggle their hobbies? But yeah, with Pikachu, I'm not too worried about the typing disadvantage, because Pikachu is weak as crap. Yeah, I almost dropped that SH bomb. We're keeping it PG today, folks. Yeah, so we got up to level 18. Girlfriend is now jealous, and she gave me 320 compared to his 300. Yeah, so we know who's paying the bills in that relationship. Am I right? And next up, it's another camper dude, Camper Ivan. Why are all the campers, like, on this route directly next to the biggest city in the entire game? Like, get out a little bit more if you're gonna go on a camping trip. Don't just go, like, 10 yards north of Goldenrod. That's just pathetic. I feel like there were a lot of these guys south of here, too, on Route 34, which is just hilarious. These routes are kind of spitting images of each other to the north and the south, at least in terms of the wild Pokemon that you can find here. Next up, we got a Zubat, so, yeah, let's go over to Headbutt. Headbutt, another move that I learned in the last episode with, via TM at the Goldenrod Mart, and yeah, that's my strongest move on Poliwag right now. So, definitely gonna take out that Zubat, and we'll stay in for Diglett. Of course, I'll use water gun will be my go-to, because of course, you know, it's not as powerful as headbutt, but when it's super effective, it sure is. So that's what he's gonna mostly be around here for. Or that's what she's mostly gonna be around here for, I should say. Swirly is taking out stuff with water attacks. Alright, so Ivan gives up, and we get 280 this time. Dude, you gave less than the last two people, and you're single. You should have, like, way more money than them. Anyway, we got another dude here. This is the Juggler, who just has a bunch of Voltorbs on his team, so yeah. I never quite understood this fight, but it's very easy. The Juggler-Irwin fight. Why is Voltorb, like, every game there's, like, one dude with a bunch of level 2 Voltorbs. Like, what is the deal with it? I don't know. But he has 4 Voltorbs, and they just slowly get to higher levels, so I don't know. I guess they are just props for his juggling act, so he doesn't bother training them. He just has, like, a couple of Voltorbs that are pretty decent, and then just some other ones that he's like, yeah, I don't actually fight with these guys. They're just here for me to juggle with. But then somehow he actually battles with them. That's a sad life for those Voltorbs. You just get juggled and destroyed in fights, and you never get any experience. But at level 19, we're gonna learn Double Slap. Wow, I'd love to see Poliwag use Double Slap, considering it doesn't have any hands, but definitely not going to, since I have Headbutt, which is way, way more powerful. So, next Voltorb, level 10. Let's go over to Headbutt for this one. This thing might be strong enough to little Water Gun, and I guess strong enough to little Headbutt, but that's fine. These Voltorbs suck. They can't do anything. I think they just know, like, Tackle. It's a weird thing about Voltorb. It's an electric-type Pokemon that just doesn't learn any electric-type moves, so it's kind of like, what the hell is the point? And yeah, last Voltorb. I think this is, yeah, the highest leveled one. Level 14! This Voltorb's been here since day 1, back when he was just juggling one single ball. Yeah, if you're a Juggler in this game, are you just required to capture Voltorbs? You're just not allowed to do anything else? I don't know, but this last one's annoying. It's gonna barely live. And one final Headbutt's gonna take it out! So there we go. That's gonna do it for this Juggler and his quartet of Voltorb. Alright, so I wonder if he ever juggles the Voltorb and the Pokeball separately. That'd be crazy. And this guy's practicing his fire breathing, dude. This is a terrible spot to practice fire breathing. You got 2 dudes standing directly next to you. Fire breather Waltz, and he's got a Magmar. I think he has a couple of Magmar on this team, so yeah, we'll stick to Water Gun. I mentioned earlier there are a good amount of fire types on this route, so perfect time for Swirly to clean up here. And Magmar is a Pokemon that cannot be caught in Crystal version, which is too bad because it's one of the better fire types. And it's gonna burn me here, which kind of sucks, but not too big of a deal. I do have some burn heals, so I'll be fine there. And that's gonna get me up to level 20. I believe that's my first team member at level 20, which is fantastic. But yeah, Magmar was one of the better fire types in Gold and Silver. You can actually catch it in the next city after Goldenrod. But they took it out in Crystal for whatever reason. And that was part of the reason I went with Cyndaquil, just because you're very limited with fire types in this game. A lot of the good fire types you can't get until after the Elite Four. And actually, now that I think about it, you can get Magmar in Crystal, but not till after the Elite Four. Which is too bad because, yeah, you can get it way earlier in Gold and Silver. Anyway, that was actually a good showcase for how good Magmar is. It was, a couple of them were almost able to take out Poliwag, so yeah, we got some healing to do for sure there. Luckily I got that burn heal in the last episode, which was in the basement of the Goldenrod department store, so we do have a burn heal. That's excellent. So we'll heal that up, and we also got these fresh waters, so let's use those while we're at it. And that's perfect. So, good as new. This guy right here is, yeah, danger lurks in the night. This is a police officer. They will only battle you at nighttime, and you have to go up and talk to them, but yeah, actually we had one of these in the last episode, I believe, or maybe a couple videos ago. But yeah, they always have Growlithe on their team, so we'll stick to the drill with Poliwag. Poliwag's kind of running away with things here. Already up to level 20, and I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of expecting a little bit more of a struggle for Poliwag, but it's doing just fine here in the early parts of the game, early mid parts of the game. Poliwag evolves into Poliwhirl at level 25, so we are officially in range for that evolution. So that is very exciting. Poliwhirl, it's not like game over when we get Poliwhirl, but it's definitely a nice upgrade over Poliwag, so I'm looking forward to that. And he's got one more Growlithe. This one should get us all the way up to level 21, so, yeah, let's go with another Water Gun. And, you know, I have to wonder if this officer or the one that we fought a couple of videos ago, I wonder if one of these guys is the same officer that was in Professor Elm's lab when we told them the nickname of our rival, Corona. Because these are the only couple of officers that you fight in the game. There's just 2 of them, and then you see the one guy talk at the beginning, so I don't know. There's not that many of these guys, which is probably why Team Rocket's always getting away with all of their BS, but anyway, we're up to level 21. Let's switch over to Hot Sauce. Both my other guys are a few levels behind, so I don't want Poliwag to get way too far up there. I am going to use some Repel here in the grass. And oh yeah, I guess I'll get to the wild Pokemon in just a minute. We'll fight this person first. Well, actually, I might as well just talk about the wild Pokemon during this battle against Bugcatcher Arnie, who's just got a Venonat. So yeah, in this grass you can find Yanma, which is a bug Pokemon, a bug and flying Pokemon. It is quite terrible, but it is like an extremely rare Pokemon, so if you're interested in that, you can find it here in the grass. You only have a 1% chance of finding it, so good luck doing so, but this is where you would find Yanma in this game. Other than that, you're going to find all the Pokemon that you were able to encounter on Route 34, so Jigglypuff, Abra, Drowsy, stuff like that. But yeah, this Bugcatcher, very easy for Culava there. Shouldn't have lost that. Yep, you definitely should have lost that. And if you have Cut, which I do not right now, I put my cutter in the PC, but if you have Cut, you can take a little shortcut here. Yeah, I don't have, my Oddish, which I taught Cut to, so we'll get back to that area just a little bit later, but for now, come through here, and I'm gonna come grab this item. It's TM04, which is one of the better TMs in the game. This teaches Rollout, which is gonna be, an awesome Rock-type move. It doubles in power every time you use it, for up to 5 turns, so it has the potential to be one of the deadliest moves in the game. So yeah, a lot of Pokemon can use Rollout. It's definitely a move that's going to help you out big time in the 3rd gym, so make sure you grab this over here. A few of my Pokemon can learn it. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Culava, actually. Because yeah, Roosevelt has Thunder Punch for flying types, so this will give Hot Sauce another option. And we'll give him an answer for, you know, fire types as well. Plus, I gotta get rid of some of these crappy moves like Leer and Smokescreen eventually, so yeah, that makes me feel a lot better about Culava's moveset. And yeah, Rollout could be a handy move for the gym fight. So yeah, that's gonna be it for everything over here. We just got this one trainer. What kind of balls do you use? Yeah, I love how balls is capitalized. Like, are you supposed to yell it or something? What kind of balls do you use? But yeah, this is just the last trainer over here. It's Birdkeeper Brian. And this guy was genius enough to post up right next to the TM04 Rollout, which I'm now going to use to completely annihilate his team. So yeah, let's get after it. Like I mentioned, Rollout's going to be an extremely useful move when fighting Whitney, the gym leader. It's actually a move that she will use a bunch on her own team with her best Pokemon, so giving her a taste of her own medicine is always a good idea. So yeah, I've always found Rollout to be hugely helpful in that gym fight. And it's just great no matter what throughout the game. When you're talking long fights, I mean, Rollout has the potential to be more powerful than any other move, just after a few times of consecutively hitting with it, so yeah, this Pidgeotto stands no chance. That's like a base 240 power Rollout when super effective there, so that'll get Culava up to level 19, and that's gonna do it for Birdkeeper Brian. Alright, so, now that we've gotten all these fights out of the way, let's just continue along north here. I do want to loop around to that area behind the cut tree, so yeah, that's everything for Route 35. And I guess Repel's effect wore off, that's fine. I'll head north towards the National Park. Yeah, actually, the National Park is a pretty cool area. I might cover it in its entirety in the next video. There are a few things to do here, like fight some trainers and grab a couple of really good items, but before I do all that, I want to take a little bit of a detour, because I am playing on a Tuesday, and if you're playing on a Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday, you can take part in the bug catching contest. And I've always been a huge fan of the bug catching contest, so I want to make sure I get this in the walkthrough to finish off today's episode. So he's gonna quickly tell you the rules of the bug catching contest. Basically, you bring one party member in there with you, and you try to catch the strongest bug Pokemon you can. So, quickly here, I'll switch Poliwag up to the front, because Poliwag has Hypnosis, which should help out quite a bit catching a Pokemon in here. Alright, so he's gonna give us the spiel again. So, yeah, to win the bug catching contest, you pretty much want to catch a Scyther or a Pinsir. That's gonna be your best bet. You can also try to catch a Beedrill or a Butterfree. You'll have a little bit less of a chance, but essentially you're going to want one of those 4 Pokemon. You're going to get 20 Park Balls, so this kind of has some components of the Safari Zone in it. So yeah, either you can try to use all 20 of your Park Balls, or you can just use the 20 minutes that they allot you. Either way, we're just going to try to catch ourselves a Scyther or a Pinsir, so you're going to have to just run away from a bunch of Pokemon. Caterpies, Weedles, all kinds of crappy stuff like that. And holy crap, we got one! Yes, it's a Scyther on the first try! Let's go, baby! Holy crap, let's not screw this up. Yeah, these are super rare to find. I can't believe I found one on the first try. That's how you do it. Let's put this thing to sleep. That'll make it easier to catch for us here, and part of your score from the judges here in the bug catching contest is actually the amount of HP on your Pokemon. So I'm gonna try to catch it at full HP here, which, yeah, it's kind of a long shot, but that is gonna give you the maximum score possible. Now, unfortunately, he's gonna wake up here and hit me with a quick attack, so I'm gonna try to put you back to sleep with Hypnosis, which is gonna miss. And he's gonna fail with a Leer. Alright, so yeah, this quick attack's doing a lot of damage. Scyther is pretty dang powerful. Hypnosis is gonna miss, and now I'm actually in danger of dying. This would be just hilarious if I got that excited and just blacked out due to a loss. Holy crap, he's actually gonna kill me. Oh my god, Hypnosis, what the heck? Okay, there we go, we got him to sleep. And at this point, I don't really care about getting the max score, I just want to try to catch this thing before getting killed, so let's weaken it with a headbutt a little bit. That's my strongest attack here. And this thing could wake up at any moment and use quick attack, so I'm walking a fine line here. Let's go with the one more headbutt. One more. Oh, I guess he didn't even use quick attack that time, but either way, he's still asleep. Okay, now it's time for the Park Ball. And yeah, I still feel pretty good about it. It's not like you're screwed if you get them down to low health. It's a very small fraction of your score, so it's literally just for, the cherry on top. But I think that's gonna be pretty good. We got a Scyther here. Yeah, wow, that was freaking awesome catching Scyther on the first time. So, sometimes you lose the bug catching contest, even with a Scyther or Pinsir. There's no guarantee. And I'm not gonna waste the rest of the time here, so let's just go to quit. Yeah, don't feel like you actually have to walk around here for 20 minutes or whatever. So yeah, let's hope that the random number generator is on our side today. I think we got ourselves a pretty good option here with Scyther. This dude caught a Venonat, not gonna get the job done. Second place is William with his Pinsir, which has to mean that we won, because there's no way we lost to a stinking Venonat. So, Leroy with the Scyther, let's go! That is how you do it. So yeah. So for our, 360, that's a pretty good score. So yeah, we get a Sunstone for winning. Sunstone is a pretty sweet item. It can evolve a Gloom into a Bellossom, or a Sunkern into a Sunflora, and this is the only place you can get it in the game, so if you're interested in either of those, be sure to win the bug catcher contest at some point. And I'm not going to use the Scyther on my team, so we'll just put it into the PC. And that should wrap things up for today, guys. We can talk to these loser bug catchers that lost to us. He's just in awe of our Scyther. What does this guy have to say? You're the winner? What did you catch? Bro, I caught the Scyther. Were you not paying attention? Anyways, yeah, that's basically all you can do in here. I think this guy just tells you can come compete again the next time. So, thank you for watching this episode, everybody. In the next episode, we'll continue along with the National Park and the other route just to the east here. So, oh, by the way, I might just want to use that Sunstone in the next episode. Let me think about it.